17th, Tuesday, 10:53 a.m.
Okay, now you can see a video picture of my cell phone, and the cell phone also just verbalized to you today's date. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. I'm a target victim and activist concerned in the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be called gang stalking. As you can see, this is my tent. It's locked up. Okay. I'm hiking in California, San Diego County, La Jolla. Okay. I am a target victim. This is the tent once the weatherization sheets have been pulled back in front of it. I am a target victim and activist concerned in the crimes of gang stalking. If a trespass notice is put on this tent on any date when I come home from, because once I leave for the day and then come back to this tent, if a trespass notice is put on this tent on any date, will it be directly connected to this gang stalking? Go to Google and type in organized stalking or gang stalking in landlords, property owners. That's right. And look at how many Google generated responses you'll get, and then look at the targeted individuals' blogs concerning that specific description. That's right. Now, in your first day of research in reference to these crimes, you will literally be able to observe that creating homelessness of a target is one of the methods of gang stalking. It's one of the motivations that the perpetrators have for the targeted individual. Now, I also have some property that is hidden close by this area that is completely out of sight. Okay, now I want you to listen closely to the following statements. For months, I was making periodic videos concerning this area, okay, and concerning how I'm gang stalked to this area as well. And as well means because I'm also gang stalked along all of my routes. And so when I say as well, that means I'm also gang stalked here as well. So, one of the ways that I am harassed at this area, which I have made numerous videos about, and in those videos I have literally stated about how they have gotten individuals to ride their bikes on a sidewalk and say, gang stalker, okay, why don't you come and steal their stuff? Numerous videos have been made concerning that, concerning this this hiking area, okay, and concerning me talking about this hiking area and the gang stalking of me at this hiking area. And in those videos, periodically I mentioned that individuals are getting up on the sidewalk as they rode their bikes by and said gang stalker, and then on other occasions they were saying gang stalker, why don't you come and steal our stuff? Then in separate videos, or same videos, I made statements to the effect that they were doing the same thing at UCSD, saying gang stalker, why don't you, no, actually here they would, when they rode their bikes by here, they'd say gang stalker, why don't you come and steal their stuff. At UCSD, they had two separate students on two separate dates walk by me and say gang stalker, why don't you go and steal their stuff. Okay? Two identical threats, just using two different words. Instead of, here they say come and steal your stuff after saying gang stalker. At UCSD they said gang stalker, why don't you go and steal your stuff. Okay? Now, the point I'm trying to make is that on numerous dates, spanning over months of time periods, okay, in the year 2013, I made videos stating that this was being said here at this hiking location and at UCSD. Okay, in the same exact identical way. Them saying gang stalker, why don't you come and steal our stuff here by using the bicyclists that go by. That go by. And then at UCSD they said gang stalker, why don't you go and steal our stuff? So what am I trying to prove to you here? What I'm trying to state is that for months on end I was making statements that these threats were occurring towards me here and at UCSD by intertwining the threat with the word gang stalker. Now this event that you're about ready to hear right now was caught on a sidewalk in La Jolla, California, right up the street from UCSD, okay, on Thanksgiving Day, which is not even 3 weeks ago, okay. And as you're hearing this, as the event transpired, it was caught on digital tape recorder, because I wear a digital tape recorder running on me at all times. That's right. As this event occurred on Thanksgiving Day, two individuals, one who's been used on anywhere between 8 and 11 separate occasions, is that one individual connected to this HA location? Yes. Yes, he is. Now, as these two individuals approached me on a sidewalk in La Jolla, California, They were threatening me. They were harassing me and threatening me. And as this event was unfolding, they were saying gang stalk together. Then the one said gang stalking, and then the other one said gang of stalking, I'm going to F you up. So let's look at this. That's the word gang stalking being said with a threat. Just like I had been saying for months, that they ride their bikes by on the sidewalk and say, gang stalker, why don't you come and steal our stuff? At UCSD, they use 2 separate students on 2 separate states to say, gang stalker, why don't you go and steal our stuff? And what do you hear this guy saying, gang of stalking, I'm going to F you up? It's the word gang stalking with a threat. Okay, this is a recorded copy of a segment of the event that took place on Thanksgiving Day. Do you hear gang stalk being said by 2 people, gang stalking being said by the one guy, and that same person saying gang of stalking, I'm going to F you up? Gang of stalking, I'll fuck you up. They get on the sidewalk and say, gang stalker, why don't you come and steal our stuff? They said they used 2 separate UCS students on 2 separate dates to walk by me as I was changing the batteries in my tape recorder. How convenient for them. Okay? And say, gang stalker, why don't you go and steal our stuff? Now, right now in my possession, I literally have over 800 separate audio files of individuals getting around me every single day, everywhere I go, saying, gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalking, gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalking. Now, this was transferred to this phone over the last few days concerning this event that took place on a sidewalk on Thanksgiving Day, which was not even 3 weeks ago. I'm getting ready to play you from this phone, which is my older phone, how gang stalking was being said around me on a bus in Yucca Valley, California, which is 167 miles away from where I'm at right now. I went out to Yucca Valley, California for 1 week from this location on December 6, 2012. I then came back from Yucca Valley back to this location on December 13th, 2012. Every single day along all of my routes while I was in Yucca Valley, California, which is 167 miles away from La Jolla, California, individuals got around me along all my routes, including bus routes, repeating gang stalking. And I'm about ready to literally show you to you right now, because as the events were transpiring on the bus, Landers bus route in Yucca Valley, I got out my phone and started recording it. The phone was being held in my lap. And so what I'm going to do right now is just go to transfer over to you just a small segment of that harassment happening on a Landers bus in Yucca Valley. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you, do you see this highlighted? I don't know how well you can see it, because do you see how it's got red around the middle one? That's because that particular video file is highlighted by the phone. Alright, hold on a second. Okay? Now, do you see how the red is highlighted for this video right here in the middle? That's because this particular video file has been selected by me. Now, as a result of it being selected by me, it's got an options feature right here. Right here. Let me turn it back on. Okay? Oh, hold on. I accidentally clicked it. Alright, you can see the middle one is still highlighted in the red. That means that that particular video is selected. Then it's got an options feature over here, which means I can click on that in order to see the file information concerning the selected video. You're going to be able to see the date. Okay? See file information? Click on that, and then once that's brought up, you can bring the date up concerning the day the event occurred. Okay? Which was December 11th, 2012 at 5:05 p.m. I'm going to go now back to the selected video and play it. Do you hear guys say gang stalk on this bus and a woman saying gang stalking right out in the open? Alright, hold on, let me position the phone to the camera.
Well, look at that car right there. So cute. To the left, you just turned.
No.
Those little French cars.
I didn't.
Right now?
In my house, you know. Your first child? Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully my
I got my quick one.
only
You guys
child.
can take the whole thing. The first one, you got to hold it.
She's a pretty good guy. She never cried.
And you notice how they're saying, oh my God, too? Just listen.
I'm going to go hang it up in my
She's already talking.
Did you hear her just say gang stalking? Now what I'm going to do right now, in order to be able to prove to you that this is still the same file, do you see how it says Yucca Valley on it right there? Because I named the video file Yucca Valley. See how it says Yucca Valley gang stalking? Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it. Okay? And then I'm going to play it again. So you can literally hear it. Because there's a small portion of this video where you literally see that I'm on the bus. Listen.
Well, look at that car right there. So cute. To the left, you just turned. Those little French cars. Right now?
He just said gang stalking. Listen.
In my house, you know. Your first child? Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully my
I got my quick one.
only
You guys
child.
can take the whole thing. The first one, you got to hold it.
She's a pretty good guy. She never cried.
I'm going to go hang it up in my
She's already talking.
Gang stalking. Guy just said gang stalk.
Oh, yeah, that might work. No, it's an American flag.
You know, it would be really nice if you stopped right here, because we could have...
Yeah, we are. Been saying 15 years when you put
Okay, that was me on the bus in Yucca Valley. Okay? Let me just play it again so you can hear the woman. The woman flat out says gang stalking. And the males are saying gang stalk and gang stalking, and you notice how they're saying, oh my God? Just listen.
Well, look at that car right there. So cute. To the left, you just turned. Those little French cars. Right now?
in my house, you know. Your first child? Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully my
I got my quick one.
only
You guys
child.
can take the whole thing. The first one, you got to hold it.
She's a pretty good guy. She never cried.
I'm going to go hang it up in my
She's already talking.
I'm going to take my American flag out.
Okay, now this was on the Landers bus in Yucca Valley, California, caught on December 11, 2012. Okay, 167 miles away from San Diego County. It was set along all of my routes for the whole time duration every day while I was out there in Yucca Valley. Now, in closing, that's their way to let me know that I'm being gang stalked, by getting around me and repeating gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalking, and certain physical gestures. Okay? Go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman Catches Gang Stalker Admitting Sent to Harass, read comments, which means look at what's in the description of that YouTube video. And again, this is me right here catching two individuals harassing me on a sidewalk 2 weeks ago in La Jolla. Okay, this is a recorded copy of a segment of the event that took place on Thanksgiving Day. Do you hear gang stalk being said by two people, gang stalking being said by the one guy, and that same person saying gang and stalking over the FUL? Gang and stalking, I'll fuck you up. Now, I have right now, literally, okay, again, let me show you today's date, 12/17/2013 at 11:07 a.m. In my possession right now, I have over 800 separate audio files of individuals getting around me on a daily basis everywhere I go, repeating continuously gang stalking being said around me. You know what the perpetrators are actually even also doing? They're literally getting online and posting blogs calling me mentally ill. I noticed one yesterday, and it's some kind of cartoonish blog using just animated people okay? So their little skanky asses don't have to be on the blog. And basically what they're doing is getting online and posting blogs saying, this learning disabled woman thinks everybody's getting around her saying gang stalk and she's paranoid schizophrenic. Labeling targeted individuals as being crazy is a method of gang stalking. That's right. Now, if any event transpires at this location, and I'm getting ready to literally describe to you this location because I have tagged a number to it. Is this number found in a book? That's a question. The number being 2018151514 2613-247-239. Now I made this numbered code for strategic and legal purposes because this is a prediction video. What I do is predict what might occur before it happens. Then when it does happen, I fold that event back onto existing evidence that's already been caught that is undisputable. That's right. In order to prove this criminality is happening to me. Now the method that you just heard was caught inside the San Diego Police Department headquarters as well on July 24, 2013. Then it was caught on August 23, 2013, happening right inside the San Diego City Council meeting chambers. A reporter from Minnesota saw that video online and she posted it in her blog. That's right, you would not believe what I know. So, gang stalking targets are made homeless by the perpetrators for exploitation purposes. The organized syndicated members in the system protect all of it, will not advocate for the victim at all, one bit, so the crimes can continue until the motivation is achieved, which includes, but not limited to, human trafficking. Taking syndicated probate control of the target in order to take syndicated probate control of their finances, racketeering, insurance fraud, human trafficking, identity theft, non-consensual human experimentation even. Go to YouTube and type in Timothy W. bioethics issues. He talks about neurocognitive weapons, and as you're watching that video, pay attention to the videos that are on the column that are right, that come up as a result of you bringing that video up. When you watch enough of those videos, you'll literally hear people testifying before the Bioethics Commission about what's happening to them, and numerous ones say that they're being gang stalked. This video is being made for mature audiences who, if they feel inclined to do so, take my descriptions and research what I state so you can literally see what I'm telling you is the truth and not the bullshits and not the stupid opinions that people might automatically apply to anybody's video if they don't believe what a person's saying to them. In other words, if you don't take the time to investigate what I'm stating, then obviously you might form wrong conclusions or form wrong opinions. Of course you will. Because individuals who want to know the truth know that in order to discover the truth, the devil is in the details. That's right. And the only way you're going to be able to find those details that create the holistic picture of what's actually happening is to do research. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. Let me tell you something right now. Are you going to can anybody call a tape recorder as being paranoid schizophrenic? Can you call a tape recorder like the one I'm even recording with right now? This is the microphone of it right here. Okay. The tape recorder is attached in a pouch on the undergarments on my chest. It's not the only place that it is kept at. Can you call an audio file paranoid schizophrenic? Can you call an audio file as being paranoid schizophrenic? In other words, if you have undisputable proof that you're being gang stalked on an audio file, how can anybody say it's not happening to you? Especially if the event itself, as it's transpiring, the people who are harassing you in this event are yelling gang stalking as it's occurring. So, what is my phone now schizophrenic? That's right, I'm talking about the perpetrators because of the cyber targeted individuals' internet activity. Alright, I gotta go. So, again, as I've stated, if any event transpires at this location, and that includes the theft or damage of this tent, any property that is hidden out of sight close by, if any event transpires between me and the stinked out bums that they set up 100 feet away, who literally yelled gang stalking. You know what they did last night? They literally woke me up in the middle of the night because they were yelling gang stalking. 2 o'clock in the morning I woke up, and guess what I woke up to? Assholes yelling gang stalking from a distance and laughing about it. That's right. That's right. Because that's their way to see, by keeping it, if they're trying to make you feel victimized, one of the ways that they make targeted individuals feel victimized is to make them intentionally become aware that they're being gang stalked. Why do you think that they're saying gang stalking along my routes? To keep it alive in the conscious forefront of my daily experiences by reminding me that I am a victim of it, by literally getting around me and repeating the name of it. You just heard it. And they set up these assholes 100 feet away to yell it in the middle of the night to even wake me up. Here's one of those assholes directly connected to the Thanksgiving event that I just talked to you about. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay? My name is Jesse Williams. I am not involved in any illegal or criminal activity whatsoever. I'm not mentally ill, and I'm not a threat to myself or others. I've been brutally assaulted numerous times. Go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus. Look at me being assaulted. That individual who was assaulting me in that video was gang stalking me 5 minutes before the assault occurred. Then they sent me only a 2-minute video. He had gang stalked me on that bus route on previous dates. Then they lied about it up and down the road in the police report concerning this assault. Then, check this out. This one's really going to blow your mind. Look at everything in the description of that YouTube video. There's a blog that you can click on in order to be able to open it up. Once you open it up, go to a little word in it that says Assault 11. It's an attached PDF link. Click on it. You'll literally see that I predicted that assault 11 days before it occurred in an email file. Then go to Google and type in Learning Disabled Woman. It exposes how MTS assault video is altered. Why would MTS send me an altered video of me being assaulted? Was it a staged assault? That's all you gotta do is ask yourself that question. Was it a staged assault? You won't believe what I'm looking at right now. Alright, I gotta go. This video applies for the next 30 calendar days in reference to this number coded location. Just say a prayer for me. I appreciate it, and have a nice day.